podcast. This is part 4 of the series. Today we'll be talking about more FNaF news as normal. We don't have as much today because we haven't gotten much news for the past 2 weeks. But I'm your host, Power, and my other host,
Volter. Hello there.
And we're going to give you the latest news for FNaF.
So, Security Breach is having a Stadia update. And Stadia is a cloud gaming service. Basically what it means is that it's kind of a voting system. They're like Twitch. And it allows people to vote for what the streamer should do during the stream.
Our next piece of news is that Freddy and Friends on Tour, the short cartoon we got for the build-up of Security Breach, has its 1-year anniversary, and we got some behind-the-scenes images of what the development of these cartoons looks like. I'll put them on screen now. I actually really like these short cartoons because it shows the development of like different ways these cartoons could have been. They could have been like the realistic ones at the bottom, or like the 80s type of cartoony look in the middle. But no, we got the happy version.
Yeah, I think it's also like pretty cool to see like the different designs for all of these characters. Like you said at the bottom, the Z one. I mean, they look like ordinary animals, just with clothing and stuff like that. They look more anthropomorphic. So Toy Freddy just got in Pop Goes Evergreen. So Ken Carter released on Twitter, and we see an image of Toy Freddy in one of the rooms.
He did confirm this isn't like an actual character that will be walking around during every single night. It was from like something, like some special event that was gonna happen during the game. That's what he said on a different post. What do you think about like the toy animatronics being in Pop Goes Evergreen? What do you think about that?
That would have been. It is a little bizarre, but I mean, it's a pretty cool thing to add.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I guess. I mean, there's not really anything special, but it's a pretty cool addition. What do you think of it?
I think okay. He said there weren't the exact models that he had like someone make a really close render to it. And I think it honestly looked a little more gold to me, so I'm not like 100%, but I think it's pretty cool that he's taking characters from like the actual games and make the FNaF storyline like connect to the popular storyline in a way. I think that's kind of creative. Pretty sure Candy did that too. In the book news, the new Fazbear Frights collection packs have been released. These offer 2-for-1 packets, so you can buy one book and include the first 2 books and just one simple book. So now you don't have to buy all the books, even though I've already bought all the books. They are now doing like one book in, or 3 books in one, which is pretty cool. It makes it easier to keep track of instead of having 20 different books. What do you think of that?
I mean, it's a pretty good deal. What more can I say? And I also like the new cover that they added for Submechanophobia.
That's a later piece of news.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Okay. You want to talk about the next piece of news?
Yeah, sure. So, Fazbear Frights graphic novel has been released.
How much you got? The graphic novel for it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on Amazon. Let's see. Is this still on Amazon? Fazbear Frights graphic novel. Let's see. Oh yeah, it is. It is here. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this in my cart. Okay, we're good. Oh, dang, we got a lot. Oh, okay, sorry, I gotta put a ton of stuff in my cart. The new Tales from the Pizzaplex preview This shows the title and also the story description that I'll have on screen now for you to read. If you guys are interested in it, just read it. But that's basically all we got. That's all the news we got for that subject. Volt, what's the next piece of news we got?
Tales from the Pizzaplex free book story titles. So we just got this. So we just got the titles for Tales from the Pizzaplex free.
Do you mind saying what the titles are?
Yeah, sure. There they are. So it's Somniphobia, and it features the Moon animatronic. I don't remember the name for it.
I feel like a lot of the like titles are like about phobias, like overcoming your fears in a way, which I find kind of different from the other past books we had. But hey, it works. They're stories. The Tales from the Pizzaplex #4 has a new cover. Well, you're just saying stuff about this one earlier. Do you want to explain it?
Yeah, sure. So this time it seems to be like a mermaid kind of animatronic, and I think the previous like animatronic with like a diving suit, it looked pretty ominous too. But the mermaid looking animatronic, it seems to be like really, I don't know, what can I say? It looks like a pretty cool design for it, especially it's like broken and like wrecked appearance it has. Tales from the Pizzaplex 5 has their title has been revealed. So it's the Bobby Dot's conclusion, and it's set to release in March 7th, 2023 next year.
2023. That's still quite a while away. That's like 6 months.
Yeah, so we definitely have to wait a while.
Yeah.
And we don't seem to have any covers so far, so we can't really see a lot.
Yeah. Now moving on to merch, U2's Fanverse figures have the Fanverse ones, the one with Candy, Pop Goes, and the Ignited Freddy, is planned to release on September 16th. So buy when you can. I might buy them, possibly, and review them on stream. What do you think of the U2's, Volt?
I don't know. I mean, it's a they have been really grinding a lot on FNaF stuff recently. I mean, it's all just FNaF. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna buy them. But I mean, it's a pretty cool. I've seen like the figures. I mean, they have a really cool design. Yeah, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna buy them.
Okay. Our next piece of news, Volt, take it away.
So there's gonna be new security breach shirts and pins. So Power, what are your thoughts about the new shirts?
I think they're cool. I think the one where it's just the security breach logo on the black shirt. I think that's a bit lazy in my opinion because you're just copying a logo onto it. But it's still a pretty good shirt. But I really like the one where it has FNaF on the arm and then the security breach like the drawn out characters. I think that is a really cool design.
Yeah,
what do you think about it?
I think it's like the best one out of the three. Because in one of them is just glam rock Freddy. Nothing really.
Yeah.
Nothing more.
I think you're gonna release more pins throughout time. Throughout time, they're gonna release more and more. Hex prototype, a toy Freddy plush, has been revealed. Nothing really changed about it. It doesn't have the plastery texture that we're talking about. It looks more just like Freddy from the Wave 1, just a little more like Toy Freddy. So there's not much to say about it.
Alright, so we have more security breach balloon slash circus merch.
you know, there is Freddy, circus form of Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy that were for some reason put under the security breach name. People say this could mean for some DLC leaks, so maybe the DLC has something to do with a circus. We don't know. We just know that there's circus animatronics labeled under security breach, and we'll soon find out what that means.
There's not much more to say about it, so let's move on.
The Funko Snap figures, where it's the small animatronic figures, they can snap their arms, face masks, and everything off, have new ads. I'll show them on the screen now. It shows them running around the FNaF 1 location, taking off all their animatronic parts. Well, what do you think about the Snap figures?
I mean, like snap figures. I mean, they are like more special than like the others because you can like take them apart and put them back together. So I can like there's more to them instead of them just being compact, intact figures. So yeah, it's definitely better than like a normal, ordinary figure, in my opinion. What do you think?
I like the idea of having like a fully modeled inside of this figure, so you can customize as you want. Like I'm pretty sure you can snap on the like the face mask to like other animatronic parts and stuff like that, so you can make it kind of your own snap figure. I found that pretty cool.
So, alright, so Funko has made another plush reveal, and it's a 10-inch tie-dye. So it's basically... Sorry, you can talk, it's okay.
No, continue, you don't talk much.
Okay. So it's basically like these Five Nights at Freddy's plushies with like different colors on them.
They have mostly purple and a little bit of a brownish light brown on it, which gives them a really cool look. U2's is gonna release a Vanny mug, and they just revealed it. And to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of mugs of the characters. I think that's a bit weird, but they make money off it. Okay, I guess that works. What do you think about the mugs?
like you said, I don't really care about mugs. But yeah, I mean, they can get money, so yeah, good for them. So we're sorry to say this, guys, but the Funko Fanverse plushies won't come out for another month. So what happened was that King Carter tweeted out that these plushies, they are on the warehouse, but they want to take their time before releasing it instead of releasing them immediately. And so Power, what are your thoughts on that?
My thoughts on it is that I'm glad they're taking their time with it. We don't want like another security breach incident with merch. So it's good they're taking their time with it and not releasing it immediately. So it's always good to take your time. Now moving on to Scratch. Severe Radiation is working on second chapter for Five Nights at Mr. Hugs Rebooted.
Yeah. So I played it and I thought the first chapter was like a really like cool idea.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah. So like there were like the mechanics that were pretty good. You had to like choose which one you had to power up. Like you couldn't use all of the equipment at the same time. You had to like choose which equipment you need to use. That definitely made the game a little like difficult, a little complicated.
Yeah,
but,
I know. I never beat the game. I never beat it.
Yeah.
What's our next piece of news?
So Super Epic Dude released Stitches Chapter 4 recently. So I tested it pretty recently too. and it is a pretty cool idea. Like the phone guy gives you like instructions what you need to do during your shift, and when you do them, then he says more what you need to do, and then you need to survive from the animatronics. And like you have like a remote control to see the cameras and like shut down animatronics. It's like a pretty cool mechanic.
Endros has officially remastered Five Nights at Endros Daylight.
So I think it's like more creative because it's during daytime instead of nighttime. So yeah, that's an indeed original thing to add in a Five Nights at Freddy's game. It's like all of the Five Nights at Freddy's game take place during the night, but this one takes place during the daylight. Like it's pretty cool because like if you watch the cameras, you can like see like kids running around the place and like all the rooms and stuff like that.
That's cool. Do you see like the animatronics performing and stuff like that?
No, there were like parts. It takes place in like a museum, so.
Oh, okay. I understand.
They're like in Fazbear Fright and like FNaF in like FNaF 3.
Okay.
But yeah, guys, this was the end of today's episode. Sorry because it was a little brief, but there wasn't that much news out, so I apologize for that.